Do you struggle with self-care? You know how important making time for yourself is. You know how important doing things for yourself is to help create a positive mindset, to lessen the stress, to help ease off any anxiety or fears you may be feeling. Especially now during COVID-19, I'm recording this, we're almost at the beginning of June 2020. And so many of us are starting to feel overwhelmed. So I'm going to help you along with 10 self-care tips that you can start implementing today to make self-love, to raise your self-confidence, to help you with self-care. Hi, I'm Tanya Otterstein-Liehs, certified fitness and self-care coach. And I help people like you say to themselves, hey, I'm important. I need to make myself a priority. So here are your 10 self-care tips. Really be mindful of your thoughts. You know, sometimes you're sitting there and you have all these negative thoughts, or you're saying to yourself, oh, I wish I could do this, or I wish I looked more like this, or I wish I had stuff like them. And you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're complaining about different things about yourself. Be mindful of those thoughts. When you hear those thoughts, that's okay. I mean, we're all human, right? But do not give it power. So, for example, if you're waking up and you're looking in the mirror and saying, another gray hair, another wrinkle, I'm so tired, look at me, I'm exhausted. Hear those, but do not give them power. Instead, then, add 2 positive affirmations with that. Say to yourself, okay, I hear it. However, I'm a beautiful person. I'm unique. Or look at my blue eyes. Or look how much enthusiasm I have for what I do. Tip number 2, take 5 minutes every day to just relax, sit or lie down and practice inner breathing. All it takes is big inhales, hold it, and then slowly exhale. Doing that just 3 times, those 3 inner breaths will help you lower your stress level, help you release some of the anxiety or fear you may be feeling. It releases tension in your shoulders, and you can do it anywhere, anytime. No one's going to know you're doing these deep breathing exercises, but do them every day. Take 5 minutes every day to take 3 to 5 deep breaths. Tip number 3, declutter your home. I mean, how many times you walk into a room and you're seeing things lying everywhere and you're feeling the tension and you're feeling anxiety and you're saying, oh my gosh, I need to deal with this, right? How much of that stuff that you have lying around, that clutter, you haven't worn for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 years or more, or you haven't used something in that many years? Get rid of it, right? You haven't worn it in how many years? You haven't used it in how many years? Get rid of it. Because you know what? It's amazing when you start getting rid of that clutter, the things you don't need, the things you don't use, the thing that's just collecting dust, like those knickknacks. It feels so great to get it out and to release that stress you may be feeling. Put it in a box, seal it up, put the box away so you're not hesitant on opening up again and looking what's in there. And you know what? You know that knickknack that grandma gave to you how many years ago, but you can't stand it? I've heard people say that to me. Take a picture of it and remember the wonderful memories of your grandma instead. Tip number 4, stretch. Do it 3 times a week. Stretch your body. Take 20 minutes to just stretch and breathe through your body. Because you know what? When we stretch, we release stress. You're taking care of yourself when you stretch because you become elongated. All those tight areas, the sore areas of your body will become less sore. Tension will be released and you feel so much better. So do it. Tip number 5, something I myself do every morning. So when you wake up, when you get out of bed, instead of reaching for that morning coffee, have a lemon water instead. So what I do is I cut up half a lemon, I squeeze that half a lemon into a mug, and I add warm water. Lemon water is great for so many things. It helps detoxify your body. And because you're having water, you're hydrating body. Because remember, when you've gone to bed, you've slept like 6, 8 more hours, and you're that many hours dehydrated. So drinking warm lemon water helps to rehydrate you. The lemon again helps to detox you, and you're doing something beneficial for your body, because when you consume caffeine, it does dehydrate you. So when you wake up, make yourself a warm lemon water and drink that. Tip number 6, something I also do is as I'm drinking my warm lemon water in the morning, I write in my gratitude. I write down 5 things I'm grateful for. And that's okay if I repeat the same thing for a few days, because if it brings me feelings of gratitude, then why not write it down? And you know, there's something I want to really emphasize here is really feel that gratitude for whatever you write. And if you want to write 1 thing down, if you want to write 3 things down, if you want to write 10 things down you're grateful for, go ahead, whatever feels right to you. Every morning, write in that gratitude journal like I do. I write down 5 things I'm grateful for. Tip number 7, get outside. And if you can get outside in nature among the trees, so much better. Trees have this amazing, powerful energy. Even getting outside just feels so uplifting, feels so great. It's wonderful for your mind. And have you ever walked in a forest and you're just feeling relaxed and you're just feeling at peace in this calm? That's what happens. And also, if you can walk along the water, that has the same powerful effect. So get outside, get outside. If you can do it every day, even better. Tip number 8. Sometimes it can be a really hard thing to do, but it has amazing positive benefits, and it really helps you with your self-care. Let go of the negative people, the negative things in your life. Do you ever get around someone or around something and you just feel your energy being drained, you have nothing left? Yeah, those people or those objects, get rid of them. Surround yourself with positive things. Surround yourself with positive people is so important for your self-care. Tip number 9, exercise. Move your body physically in some way or another, at least 3 times a way. 3 times a day. And the reason why I say 3 times a day is more sometimes becomes overwhelming. 3 times a day, 3 times a week, that is doable, right? And just choose anything you want to. If you don't like running, then don't run. Go for a walk instead. If you don't like riding a bike, then go hiking instead. Go for a walk, go for a hike. Find some kind of physical activity, find exercise that you find enjoyable, that uplifts you, that makes you feel really good as you're doing it, and especially afterwards. Choose that exercise, choose that physical movement, because then you're going to stick with it. So move your body every day would be wonderful. Going for a walk, riding your bike, doing a workout, dancing, going up and down the stairs. Move your body a minimum of 3 times a week. And last one, tip number 10, my self-care habit tip is ask yourself every day, how am I doing? How am I feeling? Because you're really good at asking everybody else in your life, everybody else around you, how they are. But do you ever tune into yourself and ask, how am I doing? How am I feeling? Doing that small question shows your self-kindness, shows your self-compassion, shows that you're important. You're making yourself a priority. It's such an important self-care tip. Ask yourself how you are and acknowledge as well if you're not feeling the greatest today. That is okay, right? I mean, we're all human. We're not this super machine. We have feelings. We have these ups. We have these downs. We have enjoyment, and sometimes we get upset with things. And that is okay. But it's so important to tune in every day and ask yourself, how am I? You can take a step further and ask yourself, well, why am I feeling like this? What had me experience this, or what has me experiencing this? So there you have it, my 10 self-care tips. Let me know down below, because I love reading your comments, what you found the most helpful. And also subscribe and hit that bell so you always receive a notification every time I make a new video. Have yourself a wonderful day, and remember, when you go to bed tonight, think about the best thing that happened. And when you wake up tomorrow morning, you're right. You're going to make yourself a lemon tea and you're going to write in your gratitude journal. Take care, everyone. Enjoy and thank you.